10-Minute Toughness, the mental training program for winning before the game begins. By Selk, author. Summary: 10-Minute Toughness is a resilience program for your mind that'll help you deliver your best possible performance via mental workouts, setting the right goals, and then relentlessly focusing on solutions. Mental toughness and self-confidence are two essential traits of successful people. For example, in sports, confidence plays a major role. It is said to be the most influential aspect in controlling performance. In other words, thinking highly of yourself and believing that you can do something increases your chances of succeeding. However, the path to mental toughness and a winning mentality can be challenging. To think that you can achieve everything you want, you must train your mind, body, and spirit accordingly. You have to show yourself that you are capable of setting and following goals and plans. And even more than that, you have to go through each day with a focused mentality. That way, you can overcome any obstacles that may keep you from achieving your goals. To do so, you must have a clear vision first, and target your efforts. Moreover, you have to stop caring about what those around you say, and trust yourself more. Although it may sound simple, these aspects stand in the way of the majority of us. These impede us from becoming our best selves. Fortunately, 10-Minute Toughness by Selk steps in to help everyone struggling in the process to find their way. Here are my 3 favorite lessons from the book. Your image of yourself is a self-constructed concept that you can change anytime. Set goals out of passion and love, so that you enjoy their accomplishment. To become successful, you must work constantly towards achieving your goals, and nor rely on occasional motivation. Learning more about these lessons will reveal a series of useful concepts that can help you get back on track and ultimately help you reach your goals. For this reason, we'll take each lesson one by one and see what it has to offer. Lesson 1. Build a powerful image of yourself to improve self-confidence. Everybody views themselves in a certain way. Some people seem to have it all figured out, that's why they feel confident and unshakable. Others don't think highly of themselves, and unfortunately, that shows as well. However, that can change at any time. The impression we have on ourselves is a construct of our own mind. And so we can always access it and change it for the better. Of course, it's not as easy as it sounds. To do so, you must first act and think like the person you want to be. To have your brain think that you are the confident and reliable person you wish to become, you need to set goals and objectives that you ought to follow every day. In other words, you need to work towards becoming that person. You can't underperform or even outperform your self-image, especially in the long run. If you believe that you're not capable of doing a certain thing, chances are you won't succeed at doing it. Doesn't matter if you try to trick your mind into thinking the opposite. As such, only by picking up good practices and acting right until you form the right habits, can you truly tap into the winning mentality. Lesson 2. Set goals effectively by following your passion and aiming to become the person you want to be. Everybody has a dream, or at least something that they love doing more than anything else. Some people are lucky enough to call their passion a job, but what happens to the rest of us? The majority of the world works for financial security, and not out of love for their occupation. As such, when the rewards come, they don't feel accomplished nor successful. To step out of this undesirable approach to life, you must first learn how to set goals effectively. To start with, think about your passion and what you love doing most. All your endeavors should revolve around that particular thing that sparks motivation and fires up your soul, so that when you achieve it, you become fulfilled and reach the ultimate level of happiness. If you follow money or social status, but that's not what you truly desire in your heart, achieving these will leave you unfulfilled and miserable. As such, once you set a goal that speaks to your identity, you have to commit to it 100%. It won't be fun, nor easy, and you'll have to give up a lot of your free time to commit to your goals. However, once achieved, you'll feel fulfilled and at peace with yourself. Lesson 3. Success is a result of gradual improvement, not sudden motivation. Have you ever caught yourself in a particular moment having an unusual desire to just fix everything in your life, follow your ambitions and take charge of everything at once? Those sudden bursts of motivation can definitely fuel your ambitions, but they won't take you too far in the long run. Relying on motivation alone to get things done won't do much, as those sudden moments of stimulus don't happen too often. Instead, progressive efforts and gradual improvement will help you achieve your goals. To reach a state where the right practices, such as eating right, training every day, or reading a certain amount of pages become a habit and a ritual incorporated in your routine is tough work. However, only by doing these things automatically you'll truly tap into a focused mindset and target your efforts in the most efficient way. Although difficult at first, you ought to take each day as it is and do your best. Stick to your short-term objectives to meet your end goals, and you'll find yourself doing all the right things without thinking in just a few months.